It did exactly what I thought it would do. When I tried to switch accounts, it shut me off from my broadcast, which is fine. I don't care. I just make a part 2 and then edit the other one so that it has a part 1, just so that it's not confusing. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Survivor Squads. This is my fully upgraded, fully knocked out loadouts. I mean, Survivor Squads. It's got 2 for the health. Right there it says 5% health bonus, 8% trap durability, 5% trap damage. This one's the same thing. Everything's loaded, everything matches. Got 5% shield regen, trap durability, ability damage bonus. Like I said, you got trap durability, shield bonus. See, it's not. I did shield regen and health and shield bonus. Okay, I think I was going to change that shield bonus to something else, but it's actually pretty good that I have that extra shields. But also 5% trap damage. Ability damage, trap durability, shield regen, trap durability, shield bonus, trap damage, trap durability, shield regen, ability damage, trap durability, shield bonus. So I don't even have any ranged. I got trap damage, ability damage, trap damage, and ability damage. That's it. Because I use my abilities and my traps more than I use my guns. I mean, my guns are nice, but I like to play lazy. And I want my traps to have as much durability as they can so they'll last as long as they can in my endurances. I mean, here, I'll even show you in the map. Right there. Endurance max wave 30 of 30. I have I have completed 30 waves in this base so many times. It's ridiculous. I have no fear of failing any. I can build anybody's Stonewood base to be completely AFK except for replacing traps. You will have to replace traps in 2.5 hours. It's unavoidable. Certain places you may not have to replace traps, but you will have to replace traps somewhere. Going to Plankerton. Oops. There you go. Endurance max wave 30 of 30. I've beat Plankerton a few times. It's a bit harder than Stonewood, but it is completely doable. Without a doubt. Easy. Canny Valley. Check it out. Endurance max wave 30 of 30. It is a nightmare at 30. Wave 30 is a pain in the ass. And if it wasn't for my buddy Scott, I doubt that I would have had it completed when I did. Because I was replacing traps, repairing, shooting, killing abilities, skills, everything I could possibly throw. And if it wasn't for him doing the exact same thing, focusing solely on defending with his guns and abilities and skills and shit, I do not think that we would have made the last wave. Now, though, I've rebuilt Canny Valley so that it can be AFK again using the theories that I've learned and come to understand through several sessions of build, rebuild, retrap, re-upgrade, destroy, rebuild, retrap, re-upgrade to find the right build pattern. I'm going to go ahead and go in and show you. What? I can't launch? Uh-oh. It's locked. It's not even starting the countdown yet. Interesting. Oh, there. Wow. I guess I hit it so fast. There we go. We're back in live. All right. We are 3 or 4 seconds in. Maybe a little bit more. That bar is going to fill up in like lickety split. Hello? Oh, that is one hell of a delay. See, the bar's full now. Just got the notification that I joined in there. Just waiting for my good old buddy to throw me a like real quick. He seems to always come on and throw me a like when I log in. I don't know who it is. It doesn't tell me who logged in. All right. All right. Oh, I got to switch to the keyboard here now so I can get around properly. All right. What's on the mouse pad? We're good. Yeah, we're good. That's my mat grinder. Come in. Go boink. Boink. Walk up into here. You place your base in this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, or this spot. Those are your only spots, because these 2 spots is mine. They're my spots. That's where I place them. There's the top of my mat grinder. Oh no! I mean, come on, man. What's getting through here? This is insane, dude. See, the whole entire spawn location over here is completely and utterly covered and funneled into these tight little tunnels that are going to be just absolutely devastating. If you don't understand the logic and theory behind these placements here and what's going on, then let me explain. These small walls can be done like this as well to give a bigger barrier with more hit points so that they don't go through. See, 1460 and 965. That's a lot more hit points. That's 500 more hit points. But when they walk, it forces them to walk close to the wall launcher. The wall launcher will activate all the way up to about 3/4 of the way of a tile. It will hit them all the way up into here. But to guarantee that if it's set and it's ready to launch, when they walk in front of it, they will get launched back into here. And I have seen my wall launchers, the way they are set up, they knocked them back 3 tiles. I used to have 4 knocked back, and they would go 5 and 6 tiles. It was insane. It would fly. The reason why I ended it like this down here is because this is protection from this spawn point going down this location, and I put a sandwich on the other side. See? Well, oh no, I didn't put a sandwich. It's just more, it's this spawn locations, because all this area over here is a spawn location. Oh shit, I'm missing some traps. Wow, I'm glad I came in here. Check that out. Oh, I don't have any of those. Oh well, fuck it. These are really good in these places where it's uneven terrain, because it'll fall down in here and get them too. They will spawn on top too, because they spawn on top of that column there. But I kind of got that covered. See? Those were accidental. That's when I ran out of floor spikes and it auto switched to those, and I caught it on the 3rd one. But you'll notice I got the floor spikes on all of them because they heal the tile below, so they don't get destroyed as easily from propane tanks and shit. This entire area under here is nothing but a spawn point. One spawn point. and it goes to the generator only. This is all just pathway from there for a possible attack from to this generator over here. This is all defense, backup defense for the spawn location over here. This one up here, they spawn here. I mean, basically, wherever there's an amplifier, that's a spawn location. If there's no amplifier placed there, it's a spawn location. But if you got a ghost, then you got this here, that right there means this is a spawn location. Because that's where your shield would advance to if you place this amplifier. But instead, it's going towards B, which is right there. So they're all coming this way to go through these tunnels. And you notice I launched the fuck out of them all over the place. Wherever they go, they're getting tossed around. This is all a spawn location for that same amplifier. All of this area over here. Not this out here, but all the stuff that's covered here. Let's see if I can get over there. There we are. They spawn all along here. See, I knew I hadn't finished my traps. So look at that. Go ahead and see a little bit more of my secrets. But you see, it sends them down here. And then they got to go up under here. And they're going to die. By the time they get there. Because there's lots of shit. I totally forgot. But these won't activate. There are 3 high right here at this level. Wish I could put another one there, but I can't. So that's going to have to be their definitive spot that I'll end up having to probably fix. But it comes up in behind here. So there's lots of walls in there. There's a sandwich or something probably. I love my sandwiches. Sandwich. Alright, now we move along over to this one. This is probably all redundancies I don't fucking need. But there's the amp in there. This is the pathway to get up in there. It's all through here. They're not going to get this far. I mean, fuck, dude. Look at all this shit. They spawn down here and try to get up there. They're going to go this way. Oh, nice. More shit to finish. I guess I'm really glad that I'm giving it a look-see. Could do that too, because they will trigger from a tile up. I'm just not guaranteed to hit. And seeing as how that's a very small, tight area, and we want them to be stunned and knocked back and hit by a lot of ricochet, we're going to go ahead and do that. This is all spawn area, all down here. They spawn up in here as well. Oh, look at that. There's something I missed. Wait, did I see correctly? Or those are 1, 2, 3, 4. They're unneeded, unnecessary. They're not going to drop. Alrighty. Okay. So we go around and make sure that every surface that needs a trap or can have a trap that will be activated and use and effective is covered. All right. Oh, I found some more shit I need to do. Okay. Alrighty, and now I'll place broadsides, even though there's absolutely no reason to place broadsides here, except that in case, just in case, they spawn somewhere unexpected and they get on top. It's to just help kill the shit that you didn't expect. You don't want to waste a lot on it, just cover it. Alright, now we're going up to this one, which I've got pretty well managed. I believe it should be done. Yeah, it's pretty well done. Oh, looks like I'm missing a broadside there. So the idea here is to have them spawn out there, walk under here, come down here and drop down this pit, take damage the entire time, and end up down here continuing to take damage until the point when they're just dead. Here, they spawn up in here, they walk up through here, and they come in from these two tunnels, these two drops, and they spawn in this area here and back in here in this tunnel. That's how they get up here and walk in and come down. They also will go up through there, so some sandwiches are a good idea to keep this place nice and protected. Alright, there's something inside there, so I can't change it without destroying it. Again, here, oh, see? No wonder. I'm glad I didn't run the canny endurance the other day when it was the daily. I would have failed. Any place that only has its one tier tile up, you can use gas traps. If it's 2 tiles up, you need to use either your drop traps or your ceiling electric fields. The zapper and the gas can only be triggered from 1 tile up. So like in this instance, it's 2. I don't have any ceiling electric fields available, so I'll use drop traps. You'll notice 1, 2 tiles. And they were easy to place. If there are 3 tiles, you got to jump once. Then we go in here. Alrighty, some more gas traps were needed. Okay, we need more broadsides. All of this is designed to be redundant trapping, so that when your traps run out of durability, you have backup traps to protect you while you are replacing those traps, because you can only place so many tiles in your base. Once all those tiles are exhausted, you can no longer place any more tiles. However, even if your tile count is exhausted, you can always place more traps. as long as you have a free tile to place it on. So, build your defensive structures until your tile count, is exhausted before upgrading and placing traps. You should place your traps during your upgrade stage. See, I just came in from under here. I just was under there. This is where I was just at. Here's my pathway to get down there from this pathway. This is my trap system here. You come up, you get knocked over here. I was supposed to put a launcher here, but I accidentally put the broadside, and I'm already maxed the hell out, so there's no way I'm going to take that down. I just modified my plan a little bit. Here it is from the underside. Ooh, that's definitely something that needs... that was the wrong one. That's the one I wanted. Sandwich in there to stop them from going up. You see how the sandwich is constructed? They spawn back in here, but they don't spawn. They tend to walk backwards, so only if they have to lob over. But if they can't have to go back too far, they won't go back. You know what I mean? They'll go forward. They'll just walk towards the tunnels, and then this is how they get out. But they never ever make it there. Then we got over here. This side is all sandwiched off over here, so that nothing can get in from down here. And I showed you this spawn area earlier. Oh, look at that. That'll work. Let's see, this one is... Actually, now it's pretty complete. We'll do this just to stop any modification of those walls, and I'll show you why. You just need a window. See, 30,000 wood just sitting there. Almost 200,000 brick just sitting there. Over 200,000 metal sitting there, because I have a mat grinder. When 3 accounts that I run simultaneously, that's 90,000 brick, metal, and roughly 30,000 wood every 2.5 hours. So if I wanted to, I could sit here and farm 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, and then I would have unlimited building materials. And even at 30,000 a piece, that's still a lot of freaking materials in 2.5 hours, while you're also getting a ton of XP and gold for buying stuff out of the store. All right. So, this is an AFK Canny Valley base, and I can build it for anybody. But you're going to have to provide the materials and the traps unless we negotiate. I'll eventually stream a Canny Valley endurance, and everybody will be able to see for sure for themselves if this base can withstand 30 waves AFK. All right, leaving party. Leaving party, meaning getting out of the base. don't know what that was about, but okay. Okay, epic. This is my one day off a week. I'm going to probably be streaming a lot today. I haven't been able to game in a few days. My internet's been down. So I've been just watching streams and shit of other people and on shit like the subscription sites where you watch movies and TV series and stuff, you know what I mean? Without having any copyright infringement notices, because I'm not listening to music today because I don't want to fucking deal with the fucking copyright motherfuckers. Just listen to music because I like music. Music is soothing. It also kind of helps me keep my train of thought. Keeps my spirits up too. That's why I like upbeat music and don't so much like whiny crybaby country. But I do dig upbeat, fast country that talks about happy shit. Anyway. Alright, and I was going to go in here and show you my twine. Because it's built. It's almost trapped out. But I'm not going to run around it completely like I did in Canny and notice what I forgot and missed and fix it, because I did. I basically hit every single spot and filled it out what needed to be. So it's done now. It's ready for an endurance run. Unfortunately, today my endurance daily challenge is a stonewood, and I've done that many times, and I know it'll work, but that is a lot of Battle Pass XP. From level 1, if you are level 1 when you do 30 waves of endurance of stonewood, you will be level 30 something or other. You'll be up there. You'll get a lot of levels, but as you get further, higher level in your battle pass, the amount of XP that you require increases as well. So the endurance mode's XP is basically static. You get a set amount of XP at each one, each interval, in each HP. So you gotta theoretically, twine is going to be the largest XP that you could get for your battle pass with endurance. I have yet to run a Plankerton, Canny Valley, or Twine with the new Battle Pass XP for endurance dailies. So I've only done the Stonewood so far because it's so simple and easy. It really takes no thought. I can actually switch my input to watch something on TV, like one of my TV shows or whatever, while I'm watching the base recycle and collect and see that it says, oh, it's at 600, it's at 750, now it's at 900. I better collect before it hits 1,000 and I lose 50 of each, because it caps out at 1,000. But at 6 minutes you have 900. 150 more is 1,050, but at 7 minutes you only get 1,000, so you're losing 50. It doesn't sound like much, but if you collect at 6 minutes, every 6 minutes, you get 900 every time, and you never lose that 50. That 50 adds up over time. It's just like pennies. There's a TikTok out there. They're about, would you rather have a penny in a savings account that doubles itself daily, or $1 million, or penny that doubles itself in interest daily for 30 days, or $1 million today? And everybody says $1 million today, because they don't understand that 1 cent doubled daily for 30 days is like $50 million. Wait it out. The analogy is the savings will add up over time. It's not going to happen overnight. So you go 30 waves every 6 minutes. That's 50 more every 7 minutes. So it would be 1,050 every 7 minutes, every full cycle, rather than only 1,000. And you can add that up on how many times you do it. It's 2.5 hours on the nose. On the nose. Perfectly 100%. 2.5 hours. They designed it to be that way. Everything is timed. It all has every wave, it has a time limit. There is a time for everything. There's a time between waves. There's a time for the wave. There's a time until the wave. There's always a timer running. It's exactly 2.5 hours. No matter what level you're in. Because it's going to spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn until the timer runs out. Then it's going to kill everything on the map. And it's going to move the storm to its next random location. And when you do enough of them, you see that it's not really that fucking random. It's got a pattern to it, and it will bounce back and forth and around. And there are certain amplifiers that will always be hit more than other amplifiers. And like in Stone, where the generator is it's always the first place hit. And once you have it fully upgraded, there is only one spawn location that spawns for it, where they can advance straight towards it, because otherwise, on all the other sides, it's either blocked off by terrain or defenses, amplifiers. All right. Did we go into my twine and see it? I don't think we did. Okay. Here we go. Twine Peaks Storm Shield Defense. The hell, on 140. I'm underpowered. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm only 134, which is above the max of 130 before superchargers. And that's just because I put a bunch of fucking survivor superchargers into my survivor squads. All of my mythic leads are supercharged 5 times, I believe. And then I started filling out the support survivors. There we go. Man, I've been on the phone or talking almost all day. My voice is getting shot. It's all raspy. Oh well, fuck it. I gotta cut back on the smoking. Stick to my gummies more. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, see. Not done. It's got brick. I'm gonna have to tear it all down because it's got brick. That's why I haven't finished it, because I put brick in here on accident or something. I don't know. You cannot have brick and twine. Sorry. Damn it. That wasn't what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to go like this. This is one of my first attempts at a mat grinder. It was not put together properly at all. But see, check this out. That's how you used to do back in the day. They would build a structure all high up in the air and fill every surface with traps, knock the traps down, knock the building down, collect all the trap materials, craft a bunch of traps, and then throw them in their storage. And when they would come back in, the structure would be there again, and then they would knock it down and collect all the materials, make a bunch of traps, store them away, and then come back in. It's a pretty efficient way to duplicate. I mean, it was, but you know, they fixed that. They patched that shit so people can't do that anymore, which is awesome. But you notice I'm maxed out on brick and metal, but not wood. So there's that much more metal available than brick. Oh, yes, yes. Wow, 2,000 more metal in that structure than I had. Excuse me. In my than I had in brick. See, 437, 2009. Oh, there, my mat grinder's gone out of it now. It's definitely not done, but I need to rebuild it anyway, so I'm not going to do that now. That's a lot of work to tear that down. I'll probably bring my alt in and or have somebody come in with me and stand here on my main so that we can go around and tear down the base and have everything port right to here. And if it falls out, it's right next to storage, so I've got a really quick jump like that, do that, transfer shit over, back up, collect, and wait for more. And also, like when you drop, for instance, when you drop this structure, all these traps are going to break and give the trap crafting materials to this character. And wherever he's at, they're going to drop on the ground. So you want to have them drop in a place where they won't drop down under the map. Because if you drop them right here next to the access point, they have a potential to drop underneath the generator and fall under the map, which is exactly where you go if you enter your friend's home base and this little cap piece is all you see on the ground, and you walk up next to it and you're standing right here on it, and the generator spawns on top of you, it pushes you under the map, and then you fall to your death. It's a neat little glitch if you like to die, but don't do it if you don't want to die. I mean, it's just going to put you back here. But as you can see, it's built out heavily. And I haven't even finished upgrading, putting traps or anything, because it needs to be torn down and rebuilt again. Because look at all... Oh my god, is that wood too? Did I put wood in here? How the fuck did I think that was going to go? Yep, there's brick over here. Okay, it's brick, not wood. That's good. At least it's brick, you know, but still, it needs to be metal. All of this needs to be metal. This is because a lava bomb drops right here, and lava bombs will not destroy your structures if you build your structures 3 tiles above the lava bomb. They will destroy everything 2 tiles up and below. I was kind of hoping the lava bomb would trigger, because they do trigger. That's how I know that it gets destroyed there, because I would be building it and it'd get destroyed. Any place that's got ceiling traps like this, it's a spawn point. This is how I built this is how I build this. It's a little short tunnel, but there's so much damage on the way to the short tunnel. Over here, best thing you can do is use drop downs. Use the natural terrain to drop them down and force them into a specific area. So if they're concentrated, then you only have to worry about certain areas of trapping. Here we go, right there. Boom. Oh, see, it destroyed it. See? There's my point right there. They moved that fucker, see? I gotta destroy it. I gotta destroy it all. Now I don't get those parts back. Those pieces of brick I'll never see again. Sandwiches in here. In brick, metal. This was all just to stop them from getting down here to go down this way towards the ant. All spawn area. Yeah, this is really kind of overdone, but it's because the amplifier is right there on the other side of this wall right here. Ah! See, I didn't even know that I had a sandwich. Here's a neat little trick. Check this out. Ta-da! You modify it, but you don't confirm it. You jump through as if the wall is still not there, and as you jump through, you confirm it, and it, boom, the wall fills in behind you. It's a pretty neat little trick. I do it with floors a lot. It's great for dropping people off the platform. Like, what? I didn't do anything. Because you modified it back so it was closed. It's like, oh, well, I didn't do it. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of trolls. Don't do a lot of trolling myself unless I get trolled first, but you know, we all guilty once in a while. Example, boom. Perfect example. Nothing gone. And it landed right here. See all this spawn area? They all head this way. And this is the path that they take. They also try to drop down over here, so they'll have to break through the wall here to get down here. But if they do, I do have backups for that, and an access point that allows them to come in and get launched back out. Or launched into a trap tunnel. Then we got this one here. And this one's a really tricky one because the path down into it is not... Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I did there, but all these wall tiles are totally unnecessary, really, seriously. Why was you need some for broadsides, but honestly, when you have the ceiling traps, you just need the ceiling traps. Why waste the tile count? That's something I'm figuring out, you know. So I guess I'll pass that on to you now. This area is really tricky. This is the fucking most difficult amplifier in all of Twine to defend because it is right here and it is so close to the spawn points. Because the spawn points for this amplifier spawn across this area right here to here, over to here, all the way over here, and it spawns all the way up into here. And then they move in this direction. Or they spawn over here in this area, this whole big ass area out here where this lava bomb is that you cannot defend from. It will tear your shit apart every time. I mean, it has mine anyways, unless you figure out how to get it so that you don't have anything under 3 tiles high. Yeah, well, I haven't built it that way yet, so it didn't look like that. But anyway, they spawn out here and they head towards G this way. So the best defense is a big, wide, open defense with a lot of ceiling traps and broadsides. And if you have to use floor tiles, put damaging traps on them. Now see, here I've got this set up like this because they will walk up in here too and bypass the iter in there if they can't, if they see that their friends are dying and whatnot. But you got to give them an access somehow. So there it is. And then over here we've got this side blocked off to a point because they spawn out in here. They spawn around here. And they will walk this way and go around over here. But so few of them walk around this way that what I've got available there for broadsides should be plenty. But I'm going to be rebuilding it anyway, but just for demonstration purposes. And another example right here. Lava Bomb done took out a shit ton of my spawn point traps because it was only 2 tiles high. If I would have done a 3 like this one, but I didn't because it was an odd shape. Yep, still too many tiles to build. Then I could have avoided having to rebuild all of this huge 9 tiles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 by 3? No, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 3. 3 by 3. That's 9. 9 tiles in there. Boom, 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 boom. Gone. Got this defense out back over here to knock them when they spawn up here and come this way. It knocks them out into there to those traps that hardly exist. But there's tunnels for all kinds of shit. Why did I have that exposed? I don't know. See, sandwiches and shit to block pathways that they could take otherwise, making them go through specific paths because you want them to, because that's the way you do. And not die. See, it's all blocked off there, so they can't get in that way. They have to come up through here. And they spawn up in here in this little area too, where this lava bomb is. Notice nothing came down though. This path. All of this is the main initial spawn location for the generator. They spawn out in here and they work their way up this way. And you notice I just left it wide the fuck open, let them come. They spawn up in here too. Look, they drop down. They take damage when they come down. No matter where they come down from up top here, they're taking damage the whole time they're in field. I knew people back during that first dupe glitch that would sit around for hours duping all day long. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, why you do that? I was like, because I'm rich. It makes me rich. I'm like, yeah, but you're cheating. I mean, I can understand it for building materials and stuff like that because building and upgrading these home bases is fucking expensive. But just to have wealth in the game, not so much. Then again, there are people also that sell shit in game for real life money, and if you duplicate, that's a bunch of free fucking money. Well, alright, I'm going to be tearing this down anyway, so I'm out. I think that's going to be it for this one. So if you like the content, like and subscribe. Send me a message. I answer them. Don't spam my live chat and stuff with advertisements for other sites, please leave that. Just leave messages pertinent to the content. That would be great. I'd appreciate that, and I think the viewers and stuff would as well when my viewers start to build. Thank you, my 22 subscribers. You're awesome. I appreciate you all so much. So I'll see you in the next video.